So Halloween weekend is officially over. My
Ye
birthday weekend is
Yeah,
officially over here.
absolutely.
We need a little bit of a recap on what went on.
Ugh.
I mean, I get a snap. You're at BARDOWN. I don't hear from you.
Mm,
I'm wondering if you disappeared. And all of a
dude,
sudden, magically the next day about noon, here's Ben popping up. What happened? How did the night play out?
I had to show lake houses that very next day too, but luckily it was at like 11:30, so I wasn't too bad. But thank God I didn't have to wake up early because I drank too much.
You had the costumes on though. Tell me about the costume again.
Oh man, I knew you'd ask this again. It was I was Archie from Riverdale,
Okay.
so I put on like orange hair dye, which was a disaster.
Like in your actual
In
hair.
my hair, like I was a redhead for the entire night.
That's wild. I just would have
Yeah.
went with a wig.
Yeah, the wigs are itchy. I just thought it'd be better, so I ordered some stuff on Amazon and
Was it like spray paint? Like
no, it
spray
was
hair
it
dye?
was literally like just a cream that you put like in your hand and then you just put it in your hair and it makes it all jelly and
Okay.
yeah, I mean it was cool. The bars were packed.
Okay,
It was
so
insane.
so give me a definition when you say packed. Like you walk
Man,
in, is it standing
no,
room
we didn't
only?
we did not go into bar down until the end of the night because there was a line out the door.
There was a line out the door.
Yes.
Dude,
There was a line out the door.
I've
Shout
n-
out to Michael, the manager at Bardown, who we know very well. He had that party rocking. Like he had, I don't know if you saw the decorations, but he went all out.
yeah, we had lunch there last week.
Yeah, it was insane. It was just insane. Like they threw a heck of a party, but there was too many people. So we went to dive bar across the street for a little bit.
I can't get over a line out the door.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it
Like
was
what time did you try and get in there at?
like 9 o'clock, 8:39.
And it was already out the
Yeah,
door.
yeah, it was out the door.
Oh my gosh.
So we just went to dive bar, which was kind of dead there, and we just hung out, and then we kind of meandered our way over to bar down
Sure.
towards the end of the night. But there was some pretty crazy costumes. People went all out. I love it's just like the one time a year that like you could literally be anything. Like you could take your shirt off and just like everyone's like, oh, like nice Halloween costume. Like it's the one time a year you can do whatever you want.
What won the $1,000 costume
I
contest?
saw some pictures. They had like a multiple winners, so I don't really know to name exactly one, but I saw some crazy like superhero ones. Like some guy was dressed up as like a dinosaur. Like they had you could name it.
That's
Anything.
crazy work.
Yeah.
Man, I missed out on all the fun. It sounds like.
No, I'm sure you didn't. How was your Halloween night?
You know, it was good. Yeah, we went out to Kindred,
Yep.
and we handed out. There was probably ballpark guess here. I would guess between 150 and 200 kids
Mhm.
that were out and about. And the streets, like literally driving down the street, you had to like slow down to like 5 miles an hour because so many kids were
Oh goodness.
running across. So yeah, it was a blast. We had just a little get together out there and just some adult friends. And kids were coming up to the door and they would knock and we would hand out candy and we had chili and they were nice enough to get a birthday cake for me. So
Nice.
I probably ate half a pan of birthday cake on Friday. So
Nice.
that was hard to beat.
Yeah.
So yeah, it ended up being a really good time. And then Saturday came.
Birthday was good.
Birthday was good. Yeah, my best friend flew in from Washington with
Oh.
his lady. I know he was all hyped up about trying to get on the podcast, and then we never got around to it. Maybe
Darn it.
that'll be a next time thing. But yeah, it was really good. We got a bunch of buddies together, and we kind of just chilled and hung out. And I went to you ever been to the Spirits Lounge?
I've heard of it, but I've never been there.
Spirits Lounge in the Holiday Inn.
Ooh, in the Holiday Inn.
Yep, off 13th, right across from the mall there.
Okay. Yep.
Crazy
Actually,
work,
maybe I
dude.
have been
That's
there.
where I spent my birthday, was Spirits Lounge
Really?
at the Holiday Inn. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I was there last year for a wedding. If I'm thinking of the right place, like they've got some casino games in there, and that's a cool place.
Definitely a wedding vibe in there. But
Good spot.
So I was trying to figure out, were people dressing up on Saturday as well?
I think so.
Okay.
I think Friday was obviously the big night, but I noticed if I didn't go out Saturday, but I noticed a lot of friends were out on Saturday as well.
I was wondering because they were like, well, where should we go? And I was like, okay, I said, if we go to West Fargo, I said, I bet it's going to be chaos again. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, all right, where is like the oldest, tamest, like boomer bar in town? And I'm like, nothing
Yeah.
more boomer than sitting at a Holiday Inn bar on
No.
a Saturday.
It really isn't.
So we ended up rolling over there, and yeah, honestly, it was fun. Had a couple whiskeys and enjoyed my night, and
For you.
yeah, and then I was up at 6 a.m. again the next day, just being an old man.
The big 2-9.
Dude, isn't that
What are you
crazy?
gonna do for 30?
Jump off the balcony.
Dude, we got to do something wild. I think your 30th your 30th birthday has to be like your 21st.
Is that the new 21 now?
Yeah, like you gotta pretend you're turning 21. I
Are
think.
30s the new 20s? I
I
see
think so.
a lot of the celebrity guys, they'll like come out in a coffin. That might be pushing
What?
it. That might be pushing it a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Well, depending on where we're at next year, I don't know. We could do a little ops party or do something fun like that.
Yeah.
I think that would be
I
a
think
pretty dang good
I think
time
that'd
here.
be a blast.
I know 30 is kind of a big one. Even thinking about it out loud, it's like I keep telling myself, I'm like, you got 365 days.
Yeah, you're
That's a
good.
long ways away. I'm
got time.
29 for a long time. I got
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. When's your birthday again?
February 28th.
Okay,
We're
your
going
February.
we're gonna go on a trip, I think.
Are ya?
We're gonna go to the Dominican, maybe? Yeah. We're gonna go somewhere warm.
You going on a cruise or just flying
No,
down?
go
or?
to a resort.
Oh, a resort.
Yep. Yep. We
Noth-
want to get out of here.
Nothing like an all inclusive in February, just
Yes.
tearing it
Dude,
up.
all inclusive resorts are so much fun. Have you been to one before?
I went to one in Jamaica, and all they had was like Jamaican beer. They didn't have like
Sure, like
Bush
they had like
Light
Blue
or-
Pabbit or like PBR or something.
it
Or
wasn't even PBR.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of it. Jamaica has like their own brand of beer.
Okay.
It's like their Bush
I
Light.
see. Okay. Didn't taste like Bush Light.
I mean, it was free, you know.
Yeah.
So at that point, you're kind of on the
Yeah.
on the resort time and the resort dime. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. Just you and the lady, group of friends.
Yeah, me and the lady, and then maybe a couple of other friends too. We're
Good.
kind of still working that out. You know how it is trying to plan thing with friends, but
Oh yeah,
yeah, no, it should be a lot of fun. I'm
Yeah.
excited to. Every winter, you just got to get out of here.
Yeah.
you have to, or else you just can't. You can't function anymore.
Well, up until then, now we got to work for a while. You got to pay for that trip somehow. I know. I keep thinking, I'm like, do I have to pay for all this? Can I
I
just like
know.
travel for free and do like fun stuff for free here?
I know.
You writing up some offers this month? What are we in November? Yeah, November already.
Yeah,
Crazy.
November we've got 2 closings in November, so not a ton, not as good as October, and then but I've got a few things in the fire. I've got a lake house listing, and then I've also got someone who's interested in buying a lake house. So probably put an offer together today or tomorrow on a lake house. So that's fun.
Yeah.
It's weird looking at lake houses this time of year.
Not as much fun.
It's
But
not, but I think that's when the deals are.
I think you're right.
You know, I mean, no one else is thinking about it. It's such a strong buyer's time.
Mm-hmm.
But
Big time. Well,
Yeah.
I know I can tell you it's not as exciting as the crack house I'm buying.
you're buying a crack house.
I'm buying a crack house.
Is every house you buy a crack house?
You know,
It kind of seems that way.
it does kind of seem that way. I think this one actually might have been a crack house.
Oh boy.
I'm not really sure. I'm kind of afraid to ask, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe I'd rather just not know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty in there.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like somebody just took a bunch of roids and started punching walls. Just bizarre behavior in
Mhm.
there. There was a video camera surveillance in every room.
Oh really?
Yep, each bedroom, even the bathrooms had cameras in there. So you're like, all right, something weird was going on in here. The door locks were on like the opposite side. Like they were like locking into the bedrooms. Yeah, weird, dude. I don't know what these guys were up to in
Dude,
there.
I don't get lucky enough to see stuff like that every day like you do.
Yeah.
My stuff is usually a little bit tamer.
Yeah, nicer, more expensive.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Actually, I do got to tell you this quick story. I was showing a house not that long ago, and in the basement, it was a very old house. It's like a 1900s house. You go down into the basement, and it was like dirt floor basement with concrete walls. You know, there was a chair sitting there in like a little corner, just a folding chair facing the wall with like an old like 60s TV. Like it literally looked like a torture room.
Terrifying.
It
On a
was just
dirt-
in this corner dirt floor with a folding chair sitting there with a TV.
Where was this thing?
This was in Frazee, Minnesota.
Oh, you were in the boonies.
I was kind of in the boonies, but like it was in town. Like creepiest thing I have ever seen. Immediately got out of there. I'm like, no, I am not letting my client buy this house.
Class B
There's
vibes,
no way.
dude. Class
B
B
vibes.
vibes. I don't want
Dude.
nothing to do with that scary
Dude.
old small
Isn't
town
that
houses.
sketchy? Like some of the stuff you see.
Sometimes you're just like, I would just rather not know what you guys were doing in here. It's just-
Yeah.
I'll just sleep better at night.
Have you ever seen some listings have like a sex swing in them?
It's been a long time,
I've seen
but
it though.
I
I've
have
seen it more than you would think.
really.
Yes.
You know, people don't have decency to just like hide it. Just put
Put
it in the
that
closet.
away.
Put that thing in the closet,
Like
bro.
you're trying to sell your house and you're just out here just dude, I don't know. Some people are crazy.
That's like an invitation
Kinda
when they're
like,
posting posting it with the pictures in there.
I know.
No,
I know.
I'll deal with the crack houses for now here. You know, I think I actually got something kind of goofy with this crack house here. Typically, I would buy a house and then we would like renovate it fully.
Sure.
You know, obviously flip it, put it back on the market. But yeah, I had a coupled weird options. I almost debated on auctioning this house off,
What do you mean auctioning?
like
Like straight up eBay?
live auctioneer, like getting a
Really?
guy just going and you know they talk really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we thought about doing that, and I was like, dude,
Not
I
a
want to
bad
just
idea.
I just want to mix something up. I just want to go
Okay.
crazy. I was like, I'm gonna really try hard not to lose money on this auction, but I was like, you know, you never know, anything
Sure.
could happen. And I actually ended up having a kid reach out to me, kind of a buddy of mine here now that was looking for a project, and yeah, we ended up just negotiating a price, and I think he's just gonna buy it just from me as is.
Okay.
So I mean,
Kind of a wholesale deal.
kind of a wholesale deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll make a little money on it, not much, but you know, it'd be a good winter project for him. And then I told him I was like, I would love to see what you do with it. You know?
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll get to list it for him next spring. You know, you
Yeah.
never know.
Well, and
So
it works out for you. I mean, you think about having to renovate that house. You've got your contractors, you got to pay your employees, you got to pay yourself, and then holding costs. And like you have all these things throughout the winter that are just going to eat it up to where if you can just, hey, make a little money now, call it good. Like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you do that?
sometimes some quick cash coming into Christmas time
Yeah.
is not a bad
You got to
thing.
buy those presents, those Christmas presents.
I was thinking about coming on your Puerto Rico cruise, your Puerto Rico trip
No.
with you.
Sorry, we're full. We're full.
We're full. Sorry, can't make that work. So no, I'm optimistic though. I mean,
Good for you.
we're coming into November here. I got a couple deals that kind of just popped out of the woodwork as well.
Good.
So yeah, we'll keep going here.
I think the value in whether you're a realtor or any type of sales in the Midwest, like whether you're selling boats or houses or cars, like winter is just a whole different animal. And like you got to take it when you can get it.
Definitely.
It's just, I don't know if maybe other parts of the world don't have it as much as we do, but with our cold, like no one wants to do anything in the
No.
winter. No one wants to move. No one wants to buy anything. No one wants to spend money. It's like, if you can make a little bit, move on with it. I think that's the right move.
Yeah, we already know that post Christmas broke depression's coming
Yeah.
for sure. I gotta
Yeah.
just start bracing myself for
100
that.
100%. But then once you get to like February, March, you have that warmer week. Like
Yeah.
everyone's ready to go.
Dude, I feel like I take a hit of crack if you hit like 40 degrees in March.
Oh my god.
There's no better feeling than when that sun hits you through your like pickup
Yes.
windshield and you're like, we did it.
We
I'm
made
gonna
it.
live.
Yeah, except then you didn't do it because a week later you get a snowstorm
There-
and you go back into like actual deep depression.
Third winter hits in late March and you're like, damn it.
Dude, I know.
We're preparing. We're the calm before the storm.
I
but
know.
time-
We gotta sneak down to Arizona to see your family or sneak down to Florida and do some stuff like anything to get us out of here for a little bit.
Hey, we'll make it work. Time to motor up, buddy.
Yep.
Happy start of November.
Absolutely.